I got you. Good workout. Get the AC running?
Sure do. I'm trying to adjust it.
Okay. Well, we're on the bus. We're going to Kochi City. Today is our what day is today?
Fifth day on the cruise.
Are you sure? Fifth day. Fifth day on the cruise. Okay. And there's a little shuttle bus, and we're going into the city to see the
Kochi Castle.
Kochi Castle on top of the little hill. And it's one of Japan's oldest castles. And, traditional architecture, and there's lots to see. Let's see if we can make it on time. We're going to also see, there's a little shrine, the Koji Dai Shrine. And what else? And some shopping. We'll check it out. Welcome to Kochi. What have we got here? Pretty cool. Some bronze artwork. To the castle. This way we're going to cross over here. This gentleman is going to help us cross. You see the fans in his jacket? He's got fans in his jacket. Keep him cool. There's a tram. The tram goes like crosses north to south and east to west, and the city is surrounded by two big rivers. One is the Kagami River, and then the other one, the smaller one, is the Inokuchi River. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Anyhow, shopping is over there, and the castle over there. We got the maps going.
Yep.
Nice little flower shop here, Koji. Hi.
Okay.
Arigato.
Bye.
Haram Mayabashi Shotengai. Well, we're going to learn some really good Japanese here, right? Bicycles. Everybody rides the bike. Okay. Here's the tram ride. North-south. Kiyomachi. Koji Central Park, I think. Naked lady. Interesting roof line here. Japanese restaurant with a truck. Is that a truck? It can't be a truck. It's a half truck. It's only 3 feet long. Please. This is the famous Hirome market. We're gonna skip it then. We're gonna head to the castle. It's a cool observation tower up there. Somebody's standing up there. A bunch of stairs going up. Some kind of antenna. And here's the famous Kochi Shrine. Traditional architecture. I wish I could read Japanese. Yes, those are chickens. Chickens. Well, hello there. Hi. Hi. Big rooster there. Here's the Kochi Castle Museum. Got like 67,000 artifacts. But we don't have enough time to see it, so we're going to the temple. This one is the castle. We're going to walk up to the castle. Beautiful park, beautiful water. I love those trees. And there's the castle right in front of us. 5-story castle. It's one of the oldest castles in Japan. Traditional architecture, 5 stories tall and sitting on a mountain, on a little hill where we can see the whole city. There it is. Yep. Here's another view of the Kochi Castle Museum. It's really architecturally quite an interesting building. And there's that tower we walked by. Anyhow, I gotta catch up with my wife. Walking up to the castle. That way. We'll look up who that is. Nice and cool here. I love those big trees. And there's the castle up there. Okay, let's storm the castle. Okay, now we know it's Itagaki Taisuke. Popular rights movement in the late 19th century. He was famous for leading it. And the overthrow of Tokugawa. Interesting. Itagaki may die, but liberty never. Okay, and here's a map of the red dot shows where we are. Okay, let's go up. And that's Chiyo, Katsutokyo's wife. She lived in the 16th century. Heading to the castle. The entrance to Kochi Castle. These are huge entry doors.
But low ceilings.
And there's a spigot and a bucket. Big walls. No stepping on the board with shoes. So we take the shoes and walk over here. And there's a shoebox. Shoebox. How about number 60? Number 60. Put the shoes in there. Some guys have some really big shoes. 58 got really big shoes. Okay, we're going to use.
Should we take off our socks and
Lock. That's the key. Number 59. Oh, okay, we took 59. 60 is still available. Okay, this way. Okay, you gotta pay some money. Okay, okay, okay. Arigato, arigato. Whoa. Very three-dimensional. We don't know Japanese, but this looks like a timeline. And it's counting the years by counting the rings of this tree that got cut. And this goes back to what year? We're not sure, but there's a lot of rings here. And it must have been this tree they cut. 348 years maybe? 1914, 18, 16, 1601. Here's a cool model of the castle. And the surrounding houses.
全部じゃないんでしょうけど、2階までこうつながってるから、1階と2階が全部じゃないと思います。それから3階と1階が大体つながって、その5階とかつながってみたいな感じで。そうです。で、これ真ん中には新築というか、新昔だとない。
Up to the castle tower. Here's another model, 1 to 90 scale. It shows those big, huge walls. And all the surrounding buildings. Pretty cool. Almost all buildings were destroyed in the Great Fire of 1727. The reconstruction work took more than 20 years. Watch your head, very low overhead, and these stairs are super tall. We made it to the top of the observation tower. Got a great view up here. That's the tower where the guy was standing on. The shopping mall somewhere over there. And the boat is behind those mountains. Beautiful garden. looking east one more time. So that's the Kochi Castle Museum, and we're going to walk back that way. There's two rivers. One, you can't see the rivers, but one runs somewhere there, and the other one runs somewhere there. And Kochi is right in the middle of it. Well, we were up there and we're now exiting the castle. That was something else. This is the black iron gate. It says do not touch, but it's all metal. This was to keep the castle safe from any invaders. And the walls are really high here. We're up elevated. That was something special. Now we've seen different castles, huh? The castle in Austria, in Salzburg. That was totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different. This is our first Japanese castle. We've seen another castle in Hildesheim. Remember that one? I loved that one. That one had the horses inside, remember? And the huge kitchen. Anyhow, we're heading back. See what else we can check out here in Kochi.
Gotta rush back to the harbor.
There's a big bell. Okay, you would pull on that thing and pull it back and then bong. It says something here in red Japanese letters. Probably don't ring the bell. I'm so tempted. But we're gonna refrain. Anyhow, that castle was really cool. And it's definitely something we recommend. But the steps in there are really steep and kind of slippery when you take your shoes off. And to get up the hill, you got to be kind of light on your feet, which we are. Lucky us. Let's keep on going. Okay, walking down from the castle. I see these trees. I'm not sure what kind of tree it is, but it has this really cool looking moss growing all over it. The whole tree is covered with these tiny little green leaves and moss. Amazing. So walking back from the castle, there's this park here, and I noticed these huge trees. I love trees. These are gigantic. And there's a sign here. It says Ginkgo biloba. This is a Ginkgo biloba tree. Oh, got another name, some angel hair or something. And it's the last tree of this type of species, which first arrived like 290 million years ago. And Ginkgo biloba, well, you know that they extract something out of the Ginkgo biloba nuts, which supposedly is good for brain health. And brain health is one of my favorite subjects. Here's another view of the castle up there and the Ginkgo biloba trees. 1, 2, 3, and there's another one. Well, hello there. Okay, we were here earlier, but we didn't go inside. This is the Hirome market. Let's check it out. Arigato. Nice and cool in here. Well, I found some uni that's sea urchin.
Card. Okay.
Okay,
I
what's
love uni.
Cool. And you're sitting here in the market on this little table,
Nicely packaged.
on this little wooden tree trunk. Kind of cool. Japanese style.
Has its soup.
Okay, we have chopsticks. One day I'll learn how to use those. My wife is an expert. She's a professional.
It's good enough.
The real voyage of discovery consists not in seeing new landscapes, but in having new eyes. Oh. New eyes.
Yellow, white.
You look good in both of them. My wife found something. We're gonna miss the shuttle bus. Back to the boat.
Bon voyage!
Woo! Bon voyage! Bon voyage! The boat is just taking off. We're leaving Kochi.
Oh my gosh, it must be hot.
We got green tea, ice cream, and chocolate ice cream.
This smells like a cranberry scone.
Leaving Kochi Harbor, Sakura tugboat. We're kind of moving backwards. I guess we're gonna exit out there. So we're gonna turn around here. Maybe there's another tugboat on the other side.
So it's pushing us.
Uh-huh. The tail end gotta go that way. Hopefully we don't bump into those rocks over there. That wouldn't be good. We were docked over there, we backed up, made sure not to hit those rocks, and then we're heading now full speed out the harbor. Tugboat, making sure we don't hit those rocks. And here we are. Precinct is takes up half of this island. There's only 3 really big bridges that connect this island with Japanese mainland, the way I see it on the map. Anyhow, you guys can look it up. It's quite amazing how Japan is stretched out and has those different islands, and how it is connected with big bridges to get from one place to another, and an amazing rail system which we haven't really taken advantage of. Bless you. Someone who was sneezing. Anyhow, we're out of the harbor now, off to the open sea. It's a beautiful afternoon.